So a big issue that comes up in the national news is the idea of debanking. So debanking is where a bank will refuse to take deposits or set up accounts for certain types of companies. You see it, more commonly with things like marijuana businesses, which also has federal regulations. But you could also see it with political or quasi-political organizations, oil companies, for example, or gun companies, gun manufacturing companies. And what comes up is the issue is that protected by the First Amendment, free speech, or the free exercise clause? And the answer is a little bit muddled. Private enterprise has a right to say, look, banking with you would be against our core mission. It would be against our values, and we don't want to do that. And they should have that freedom as a company. However, there is legislation that's been proposed over the years to try to somewhat temper that, because what you've seen over the years is more and more of this, we'll say, ad hoc choices by the banks in targeting more political speech or political organizations, perhaps religious organizations, what have you, and saying, we're not going to allow you to bank, and displacing them. So is it, the big question is it illegal? Not necessarily, as long as it's done for what I'll call a neutral purpose. Could it be illegal? Yes. It could be if it's for a discriminatory purpose. And discriminatory purposes would include, race, religion, things of that nature. So when you see debanking being talked about, that's what they're talking about. But unless you see it in something that's truly a discriminatory protected class, it's not going to be something that's probably going to result in any kind of lawsuit.